the second use case, that is CRM match with similar companies API. This is often very forgotten use case. For many of the customers, they already have a huge database of prospects and customers and leads sitting in their CRM, which they do nothing much. All they do is sometimes sends a newsletter. That's pretty much it. What you can do is you can take all those data, the lead data, the customer data, the deal data, create segments, and then call these similar company API. There are a lot of APIs out there in the market which will find similar companies to the companies that you are sending. Very good, right? Correct. For example, you are working with heavy engineering companies, and you have got 10 different companies in Canada who are heavy engineering companies. Give it to a similar company API. Ask them to find other companies in Canada which basically matches the type of audience. And also you can ask the similar companies API to look for a company, say, in US. Why not? Correct. And then find those companies, create a segment, upload it into CRM, match it to the LinkedIn audience, create a customer match ads, and then run ads to them. And once you are successful with that particular segment, you can create a lookalike audience. So you can just scale, right? Using LinkedIn ads, right? And the same goes with Google ads. So you can launch the prospecting as well as retargeting campaign, okay, and scale within the ICP using automation. So scale within the ICP, okay. So you have got an ICP, ideal customer match, scale it with that, okay. So starting from top down, it's bottom up, right? Starting from going to the market, finding who the customer is, and then making them into the customer. In this case, you're going to take the customer and then find who are the similar companies out there in the market, and then reach out to them. A very, very clear ABM strategy that really works in real time. And thanks to the automation and AI engines, things are much easier than before. Okay. All right. So this is how it looks like visually. CRM to customer match data. Okay. Then find similar companies, API, create ad campaigns, and then create new pipelines out of that. Pretty straightforward, right? Okay, now the third use case is web visitor intent. We talk about it almost in every weekend, almost in every webinar that we conduct, but I cannot emphasize enough that how important this data is, especially from the ads point of view. Okay, so identify visitors from factors and lead feeders or 6sense, whatever technology you're using. Even HubSpot has it now inbuilt. Identify those visitors, especially the company visitors. Okay, and then make a audience, score the visit by frequency, time, depth, how much the behavioral data, how much time they spend on the website, how many pages they accessed, which pages that they accessed, and like so on. Score it, and then based on the scoring, create segments within, say, factors or lead feeder. And then based on the segments, create audiences, right? And retarget the high intent visitors, okay, on LinkedIn and Google, and route warm accounts into SDR pipeline. And if the account is also interacting with the ads as compared, and also with your website together, then, route those high intent accounts to your SDR pipeline so that they can, do their personalized outreach. Absolutely, a lot of companies are just missing out on this huge opportunity. What we call as the low hanging fruit. They are missing out. So we stress that. I cannot stress that enough. So this is how it looks like visually: web visitors detection, intent scoring, ad activation, CRM and SDR follow-up. Straightforward. Okay. Then we have workflow 4, or the fourth use case, which is CDP CRM dynamic list precision. So behavioral segment. This is especially applicable to companies who are in the enterprise SaaS or SaaS-based or app-based products. Okay, so there is a lot of behavioral data sitting in your CRM and CDPs and data warehouses, correct? For example, usage, renewals, trials, product usage, feature usage, all this data is sitting on this product-based behavioral analytics systems like CDPs and the data warehouse. Okay, if you can club this together and find out what are the users who are free users, but they are checking out paid feature all the time, right? What are the users who are paid users, okay, but they are not accessing some very important paid feature, right? What are the users who are paid users, but they are not coming to your app? They are not using the app. Okay. What are the users who are free users, but they are consistently using your app? The possibilities are humongous, right? So based on the behavioral data in terms of usage, renewals, trials, feature usage, whatever it is, sync those dynamic audiences with LinkedIn and Google and deliver personalized creative sequences. A lot of tech-based companies, app-based companies, they send emails, and which is perfectly fine. They said, hey, use this feature, use that feature. But you can also run ads. Why not? Absolutely. So you can feed those ad engagement data back into the CRM for optimization in terms of segment. Okay. Companies like Segment, Twilio Segment does this very well. Other companies like WebEngage, CleverTap does this also very well. You can check out these companies. I have no personal association with any of these companies, so take your own call. We work with these companies all the time. So if you want to reach out to us in terms of what will be the best suited system tech stack for you, then we can surely help you out. Okay, so this is how it looks like. The CDP data, the data warehouses, uh, create behavioral segment, create dynamic list based on those lists, create precision ads, and then create an engagement and feedback loop back into the CDP, right? Super effective. Okay, so these are some enterprise SaaS use cases: expansion, upsell, CDP usage based targeting. If you want to upsell, take free trial to paid users and paid users to enterprise users and like so on. Renewals, okay, if you want users to renew, this will be enough signal. These ads can actually act like your bridge for them to renew, to win back the customer. Competitive conquestion, that means similar company campaigns, right? You can find your competitors and then you can run campaigns based on that. Product launches, if you want to launch a new product, you can always send a newsletter or send an email, but you can also run ads, right, as a product launch. Why not? Okay, so accounts give signals to ads to pipeline, and then repeat the process. That is what we are talking about overall in this webinar. Okay, a holy marriage, not holy, I'm sorry, the marriage between ABM and ads. That's what we are talking about, right? How to use ads, the scalability of the ad, and the precision of the ABM together to make things work for you. So these are some best practices. Refresh audiences dynamically, always refresh it, okay, dynamically, right, as much as possible. Initially, you may have to do things manually, but eventually you need to automate things as much as possible. Align the ad messaging with the buyer stage and the buyer segment. It's very important. So the messaging plays a very key important role. So your marketing team and the sales team needs to work really together. Okay, exclude customers from acquisition list. Very important. If you're talking to an existing customer and if you're constantly showing them ads, that may annoy them, not you, sorry. So you've got to limit your ads to the existing customers. So just exclude them as much as possible. Measure pipeline impact and not clicks. Okay, so you're measuring the clicks, that is good traditionally, but also you need to measure the pipeline impact and maintain privacy and data compliance. Absolutely, that's super important. Okay, and this actually bridge ads actually is super good with that, right? If you're sending people email, you might be breaking some GDPR rule here and there or some software rule here and there. But if you're running ads, practically for the most case, you are safe, right? From the data compliance point of view. So create a continuous loop, detect, target, learn, optimize, repeat. That's the loop here. Okay. That is what you need to achieve. That is the goal of building these GTM stack systems. So this is the evolution from targeting to prediction. AI will drive the predictive targeting and bidding. Okay, this is what the evolution is going on in terms of AI coming to the picture. So AI will drive the predictive targeting and also the bidding. AI will do that. Real-time audience scoring based on engagement. So AI will do that as well. You don't have to score like traditional workflow. Hey, they visited my pricing page, so I'll give 5 points. And they visited my contractors page, so I will give them 10 points. All of that, I think, going forward, currently AI is doing it. And more AI will do that, right? Real-time audience scoring based on engagement and other data, AI will do that. Dynamic creating for each persona and ICP, I think this is also something AI will do that. AI will also create dynamic creatives, add copy, messaging dynamically for persona and ICP and segments. I think the AI is going to do that. And budget shifts automatically based on performance, also something that AI will do that. Okay, AI is already doing it to a large extent, but you've got to connect the dots here. All right. So intent signals, AI scoring, dynamic creatives bidding, performance optimization, a lot of stuff you can bring in the AI. Companies are already bringing AI in. Okay, there's a lot of work which is going on. We are working with our customers on this area as well. We are also learning. I call myself a student in this particular area because we have to unlearn and relearn a lot of stuff in the last couple of years, but the future looks bright. So this is what our Insightstap GTM model looks like: signal plus 3 engine architecture. Okay, so we can build a signal detection engine for you. We can create an outreach and automation engine for you as well, and also we can connect it with the performance side engine. Today we primarily talked about the signal detection engine and performance engine. We did not talk much about outreach and automation engine, but we do that as well. And in the process, you can create a feedback-driven growth loop, right? So this is what we do, okay, in terms of Insightstap: detect, sync, activate, measure, optimize, learn, feed, okay, and then restart the process. Okay, this is what we do. We can help you with a lot. Here we have a team of expertise doing that. ABM and PPC is a unified growth system. It should not run independently. It should not be siloed. That's why we are calling it the bridge ads. It's a bridge that connects to. Bridge ads deliver precision at scale. Every dollar follows intent, not impressions. And the future is predictive, automated, and data-led. That is the future of ABM ads. Okay. Precision plus automation. That's the future. It's right in front of you. I hope that